Alright, so today we're going to be taking a deeper look into some of the darkest, wildest posts that exist on Reddit. From people cheating on their partners to people now using AI to get themselves job promotions. So let's get to it. I've been using an AI to argue with my boss over email. He just gave me a raise. So my boss is one of those dudes who just lives in his emails. Sends like 50 messages a day, all passive aggressive, or just checking in, but really just micromanaging the hell out of me. I got tired of this. Instead of dealing with him, I thought screw it, let's see if ChatGPT can handle this. So I started copying and pasting his emails and letting AI generate my replies. Nothing fancy, just generic work speak. Sounds good, I'll follow up shortly. I appreciate the feedback, we'll review ASAP. And bro, it worked. Let's just say that this could genuinely work, as bosses tend to have an ego due to the superior status that they feel like they can micromanage everyone, and this leads to them wanting everything done according to how they see it and their vision, which is acceptable to be fair, as they're the one that's managing the company and is at the firing range for getting feedback. So I would assume that what your boss is telling you is right. But in terms of replying to them using ChatGPT, this genuinely could work, as they are replying as per their wishes and they're getting replies as per what they wish to be said. He stopped nagging me. He actually liked my responses, said I was finally showing leadership qualities. I got cocky and trained the AI on his writing style. Suddenly my email sounded just like him. Some weird phrasing, some unnecessary CCs, some pointless meeting invites. And then the insane part is he started praising me. HR reaches out and says my communication skills are being noticed. My boss forwarded one of my AI generated emails to the entire company, calling it a model of efficiency. Then last week he hits me with, I fought for this, you deserve it, you're getting a raise. Working in your favor, I would say that you've done nothing wrong, especially when it comes to using ChatGPT to save time and reply to emails, as this can prove time management and also show that you're capable of using your environment around you and fulfill your manager's wishes according to what they want. But also playing devil's advocate, this could also be seen as wrong, as you're using AI to respond to emails. This is your job. You're getting paid to reply to emails. You're getting paid to work with your manager and your colleagues around you, which shouldn't be done by AI. So I would recommend you just stop, take the promotion and just go back to writing your own emails. Bro, I didn't even write anything. So now I'm sitting here getting paid more because an AI is doing my job. Do I come clean? Do I train it to ask for a promotion next? Or do I just let my AI slowly take over the company while I sit back and vibe? My AI is out here finessing corporate America better than I ever could. So I'm most definitely sure that you're doing something wrong here, as no company would let you get away with this, especially using ChatGPT to reply to emails while still getting paid, as you're getting paid to reply to emails and do your work. So if they do find out that you're using ChatGPT to do your work for you, I'm pretty sure they won't go in your favor. And I would recommend you stopping as soon as possible and going back to doing your own work without using ChatGPT. Let's take a look at some of what Reddit's comment section tends to say about this. This is about the fakest dumbest post LMAO. So he just up and willing gave you a raise without asking because magically your email sounded more like him. I feel like you're just trying to talk up AI like it's a miracle cure to a disease. AI is dumb, it doesn't really do anything new. It's overhyped, doesn't solve any real world issues, but everybody buys it hoping it'll do something at some point that's worth it. It's been out for a few years and no company AI is even profitable right now. Yeah, great business model, snake oil, Emperor's new clothes, etc. Whatever you want to call it, but it's still trash. There's some use cases, sure, but 90% of ChatGPT users are just replacing Google searches, lol. This response is actually kind of true, as for me, when I use ChatGPT, its responses are generic and easily tellable as hell. And for your manager to not be able to tell when ChatGPT is being used, he must be thick as hell. As for me, I can genuinely tell when ChatGPT is being used and tend to amend my responses based on what ChatGPT gives me. However, this either means the OP is lying or he's actually managed to pull off one of the biggest heists in ChatGPT's history. Either way, the OP is actually in the wrong in this situation, as you're getting paid to do work that you should do rather than relying on AI to generalize your work and create responses for it. So I would recommend you ditching AI and going back to doing the work yourself. I have been letting my husband's friend fill me up for years and I don't know why. I'm 41. This all started back when I was 19 and me and my husband first got together. I was in the back of my husband's car with his friend while my husband and his other friend were in the front. His friend started stroking my leg and I don't know why I didn't say anything. I don't know why I responded positively either. As he got high up my leg, I opened my leg slightly so he could stroke my inner thigh. Nothing more happened than stroking over my jeans. A few weeks later at a house party, I was outside having a smoke when this friend came out. He stood next to me and we were chatting when he put his hand up my dress and started rubbing my ass. And we both just carried on talking like nothing was happening. Finished our cigarettes and went back inside to carry on our evening. This wholly sounds like a fan fiction right now, and I don't think I believe it, to be honest. It just sounds fake as hell, and why would he put this on the internet? This is how it's been for years. I've never done anything with another man, but it feels like it's a silent agreement that we have when we are alone that he can fill me up and it's fine. I've never touched him back properly, although there was one time I approached him and sat on his lap while he reached around and squeezed my boobs for a few minutes while I wiggled on him. This isn't the only time I've approached him either. There's been a few times on nights out where I purposely stood next to him and let him stroke me or grab me. We don't see each other that much anymore, probably a couple of times a year, and this weekend just gone was the first time I've seen him in 3 years. We were at a wedding and he walked past my hotel room just as I was leaving it. We made eye contact without saying anything. I just turned around and he had a good squeeze over my bum, and then he walked away back to the reception just laughing and joking like nothing had happened. I know if we were alone nothing more would happen either, as twice he has been around my house to do some plastering where we've been on our own, and he would grab my ass and squeeze my boobs, but that's it. And I gave him a shoulder massage while my boobs were obviously pressed against his head and neck. I'm genuinely feeling uncomfortable reading this, to be honest. It just sounds fake as hell and just something that shouldn't be on the internet, especially on Reddit. Although it is a confession Reddit page, and I'm pretty sure that there's wilder things that have happened on this Reddit page, but genuinely it just feels like this shouldn't be read out to other people and should just be kept in secret. However, you do sound like you're having a good time, and I would just suggest breaking it off with your husband to go chase his friend. We've never kissed, he's never seen me naked or anything, he's never touched my bare boobs, only over my clothing, he very rarely touched my bare ass, only 2 occasions I can think of. Sometimes we've been alone and he hasn't done anything at all, and I'm ashamed to say on those occasions I felt disappointed. I don't know what I want from this confession, I just want to tell someone as I've never told anyone before. This is straight up the wildest and most uncomfortable thing I've read. Why is this even on the internet, especially on Reddit? I'm really looking forward to taking a look into the comments as to what they specifically think about this, but for me, I feel this is very weird to even post on the internet, yet alone do it. This is just straight up weird as hell and wrong in my opinion, as I'm pretty sure you do like what he's doing to you and you wouldn't think twice to cheat on your husband. And I would say just break off with your husband and go chase his friend, in all honesty. And that's all we've got today for the confession subreddit. Do join me again and drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.